So now we're going to see if it's actually working or not. It's a big question. Kind of been having some trouble with that lately. So. Oh, are we up? Are we up? Yay! All right, give a minute for me to let people know that I'm here. But yay! Yay! Crud. I need to make it so that my laptop in here doesn't disconnect. Hi, Nick. What's up? How are you doing? Hey, Blade and Cariaga. Hello. Let's see. Okay, things are working. Trying to get this. Let's see. Make sure this is working. Yay! Gosh, moving is such a pain. I do not envy you, the moving. I have been putting off the possibility of moving myself. I don't think I'm going to need to. I hope I won't need to. Hey, Many Kitty. But we'll see. I looked at a place to potentially live yesterday. Not sure how I feel about it, though. Like, I feel like if I was going to move, it'd have to be the right place. I'm kind of ambivalent towards this place. So. Sorry it's a bit late. I had a rough evening when I got home from work. So I wasn't really feeling it. But I did want to get back into some Stanley Parable. So I did that. I've set it up. And we will do our best with it. So let me go ahead and post and let a couple more people know we're live. Give people maybe a couple minutes to pop by. I don't know how many people are going to actually come, but we're here. Ah, laptop, why are you so sad? It's sad. Well, the thing is, it wouldn't be like a cross-country move. It would be like moving 4 miles away, but that's 4 more miles of horrible Austin traffic. So, hey, Kuroneko Abba. Hello. Giving people a few minutes to show up before we dive into this. So I'm just kind of catching up with people and seeing how everyone is doing. Hey, Blitzy. Yay. Bunch of friends. Oh, I want to show you guys. Check it out. You can have FluteBot give other people a hug now. You can still do the give yourself a hug, but you can also give other people a hug. And they're slightly different hugs. So I haven't figured out what pizza does yet. Because people keep saying they want pizza. Wait, is it not working right? Oh, it is working right. Okay. Good. Yay! Yeah, no, FluteBot, there's some simple stuff you can do with FluteBot, and so I've been kind of experimenting with some of those things. I want to try to see if it'll help us with the creative sprints to do timing stuff. Hi, Ben! But I haven't yet figured that out, and I don't know if it can do that, so I'm not worrying too much about it. But as far as giving people hugs, and doing whatever pizza's going to do. I'll figure out what pizza's going to do. Or maybe pizza will change from week to week, and you don't know what it does until you type !pizza and something happens. Oh, really? It's supposed to give users hugs, but I guess not. Okay, well, Nick, you might have to tell me that story. Hi, Gamer of the Winds. Hey, Smackian. Yay! I guess I'm kind of glad that I decided to stick around for a few minutes longer before starting the game up again. I was like, maybe some people will come even though I'm late. And I've played this game before now, sort of. Uh. Oh no, Tin Kelp, no! The lady bot wouldn't give a hug to that. I wonder if I can make it so that it's specific to a user. I'll have to figure it out. Friend got deported for playing too much EverQuest. Is that what? I don't understand how that is a thing, but I guess it's gotta be because you said it was a thing. People on the internet would never not tell the truth. Oh, good, Smacking. Well, I'm glad to give you that. Yeah, no. So the reason why I'm streaming so late is that I got home from work and Stanley could use a big hug. I got home from work and I wound up spending 20, 30 minutes crying on my bed, which doesn't really make you feel like streaming for a while. So then I made some dinner and I read a book, and I mostly read a book and pet my cats for like 2 hours. And then I was like, okay, maybe I should do this. Oh, I had to do some Materia Collective stuff, which we've got an album coming up soonish, and I'm on the marketing PR team, so I have to get some things taken care of. So watch this space for more news. But yeah. Oh, thank you guys. Yeah, let me know if there's other things you want to see FluteBot do, and I will see what I can do. If you let me know in the Discord channel for stream news, I try to keep up with those. Some of them I can't implement because I don't know how, but it's something I'm kind of working on. Oh, Nox would like to. Yeah, no, I need to do a wet food thing. Oh, and Rurha put together an emote. So the Materia Collective is not really a thing you play with. It's a conglomeration of musicians from all over the world, and then we assemble albums. And so I have contributed to other people's tracks and organized my own tracks on several of the Materia albums. So. Thanks, Blitzy. Well, unfortunately, there are things in life that are really hard. And as you guys know really well, I'm a pretty emotional person in any circumstance. So when things that are big are happening in my life, I cry about them. Oh my goodness, Nick. Okay, that makes sense. Hey, Scale Model Giant. Thank you. Yeah, no, I'm doing okay. It's been a really weird and hard couple of days, but I'm hanging in there. Life goes on. I can't really complain. There's a lot of good stuff in my life, and so I shouldn't be complaining, but stuff can be hard, too, you know? Aw, FluteBot is like, I'm giving myself a hug! Thank you, Electrokinetica! Yay! Yeah, Ruha made an emote that I guess has to get approved, and then maybe I'll let it be live in my channel. But it's my surprised face from this week's, which I still haven't put live. It's up on YouTube, but I haven't filled out the description and stuff yet. So I haven't put Majora's Mask. This is like the latest a Tuesday stream has ever been being put up there. But yeah, so we might have some ridiculous Franker facey emotes coming soon. Yeah. Thanks, Nick. That's kind of... I try to tell people that, but it's hard not to feel like... Especially because I'm like... I mean, not to get like TMI, but like... My husband's the one who's bearing the brunt of the separation. And that's part of what's stressing me out, is knowing that it's really hard on him. And I'm like, I really shouldn't be complaining because I initiated it. And I'm in a much stabler position now than he is. And that's really... So I shouldn't be complaining. But it's still really hard, and I still really, really care about him, so knowing that he's having a hard time. So if you know him, just be super kind to him. So yeah. Hey, Pelagian Sorcerer. Yeah, we're going to do a little bit more of this. Oh, Presto's here. Hi. Yeah, so I need to put the commands thing so you guys can see what FluteBot can do. But I clearly need to give FluteBot a bunch more things for you guys to discover because you seem to enjoy it. Let's see. So we've been live for about 10 minutes. I think it's about time we dive into some Stanley Parable because I have already started off the stream by like airing my personal stuff and having feelings. So we might as well dive into things. Yeah, no, there might be some hidden commands. There aren't now, but there could become some. Well, current echo eventually you'll be able to do command and or command list and it'll tell you the things, but perhaps not the hidden ones if I make hidden ones. But yeah, I'd like to do that, and I'd like to do some more emotes. And I've been trying to freshen up. I mean, this as you can see, this layout is the most bare bones layout, and I need to do one that isn't hideously ugly for the creative sprint streams. But I don't know exactly what I'm going to do for that. But I'm trying to make my streams have more fun stuff going on because I feel like I spend a lot of time here, and you guys spend a lot of time here, so I might as well make it nice, right? It's like if your friends come over a lot, you probably shouldn't just have like lawn chairs and Mountain Dew. You should maybe get an actual sofa and like a coffee table with coasters and glasses of water. I don't know. Oh, Blitzy, thank you. Yeah, no, the face cam is going to overlap the game a bit because otherwise it gets teensy tiny. Unless you guys want it to be teensy tiny. I don't know how much happens in that corner. Look at me, I'm a teensy tiny Laura now. Rah! Yeah. I never really got... Oh, Terraria! Yes, I played a lot of Terraria. Tiger Crush and I played that game all the way through front to back. 3 or 4 times, so... Yeah, see, these lawn chairs aren't the most comfortable. Like, it's fine if you're, like, only people over a little bit. But once you start entertaining a lot, you should start having couches with cushions. Okay. Well, I'm going to go ahead and start us up here. Well, thanks, Presto. Don't let me keep you up too late. Oh, goodness. Is this frozen? Please don't be frozen. You're a nice computer. You're not supposed to freeze. Stanley Parable is not responding. Okay. See, at some point I became enough of a grown-up that I hired movers, and once you've hired movers, you can't go back because it is just so good to have somebody else pick up your couch and carry it over their shoulder down the stairs. And you're just like, wow, I did not know a human could do that. So, all right. Let's try this again. Maybe I let it sit for too long before I start going bad. Maybe that's what's happening. But yeah, I moved around a whole lot in college, and my friends and I helped each other move. And yeah, it's hard to want to go back to that. Movers? Well, it depends, actually. It's definitely, I would say it definitely gets worth it. If you have like any money, because it's like $150 sometimes, $120, and then you, oh man, beanbags are pretty great, but then you still got seating for your guests that's comfortable. Lawn chairs aren't so much. But yeah, no, I definitely had friends and pickup trucks and pizza for years. All right, let's see. It's not to figure out what I haven't done yet.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo. No matter how hard Stanley looked, he couldn't find a trace of his co-workers.
I have a big old couch that my mom's friends gave me when they moved. So it's way fancier than I need. Oh, hey, it's that room. Wait. Huh. Oh, is the games... Oh, that's right. The game audio is quiet compared to other games. Okay. We're going to turn it back up. Sorry, guys. I forgot that. So now see how that is by comparison. I'm going to get a futon for this room. I need to pick it up from my friend Garrett. Because I've got my friend Nick, who hasn't been in chat for a long time. But she used to be... If you were here during Undertale, Nick was one of my mods then. And she's going to be staying with me this weekend. I'm super excited. About to get a futon so she doesn't have to sleep on my couch. But she'll have to sleep on the couch the first night. This office doesn't make sense. It looks like these chairs were having a meeting, doesn't it? Like, look at that. I'll tell Garrett you said that. He'll be very amused.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
This troublesome room. Everything in me says I have to go through the door on the right. Yeah, no, well, it's funny when I met Garrett. I was like, so that makes me think of Thief. And he was like, there are worse things. I was going to say this person seems really orderly. And there's some papers on the floor. But otherwise everything is like, there's things in neat piles, things in neat boxes. I don't know if you're allowed to work here. 413. I feel like I should probably put these plays up on YouTube, but I worry about having too much random gameplay stuff on YouTube. I don't know if people there are tired of it or not. I want to say... I don't want to go through there. Hey, Lucian. I did get the closet ending anti-horse. I did. It was great. And then I went back in there. And the narrator was really mad at me. It was really great. I really enjoyed it. See, Ben, unfortunately, it's too late for that now. Because the Undertale Let's Play has been up there, and that was the really big one that has had like tons of people look at it now. And now there's also the people who like followed the Earthbound and Mother 3 ones that are there. Now people are following Majora's Mask, so...
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there.
But what else is there that I can do here? Does this have any clues? No, you can't smack in. And like the Undertale streams are at least as popular as my music. So it's hard because I've got people on there who are only there because of the music, people who are only there because of the games, people who are only there because of music from very specific games. Like, okay, I wonder if there's something else I could have done in there. Oh my god, the broom closet. Why are you the best part of the game?
Stanley stepped into the broom closet, but there was nothing here, so he turned around and got back on track.
It's so good. I already did it, but
there was nothing here. No choice to make, No path to follow, just an empty broom closet.
Oh,
No
Kernakova.
reason to still be here.
I need to post it.
Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
I need to post it. It's up. I just need to put the description and stuff. Oh, jeez. Don't I look at this? Oh, there's a crouch button. I think there's a crouch button. There we go. I found the crouch button. Hey, Edelsby. That's okay, Tin Kelp. I just, like, I can't figure out, like, I'm like, are there variations? Are there different versions of the same ending? I haven't yet figured out, although it doesn't seem so. It seems like once you're on a path to a certain ending, that's the ending you get, and I'm not exactly sure where all of those branches are. Oh, I can't go back through there. Come on, let me, like, release the steam valve and unleash all sorts of havoc on this office. No, I think I did. I have. I've totally done this before. Executive bathroom? Okay, so true story. I work at a university, and the building that I work in, I work in marketing, and so we're like in the basement. And then there's like admissions. So if you're like a prospective student and you come to have like a campus tour with your parents, like you go up to admission. There's the Office of Student Financial Services. So if you've got questions about financial aid and stuff, you go up to there on like another floor. But one of the floors has the university president's office. And they have the nicest bathrooms in the entire building. Sorry. At one point our bathroom was out of order on our floor, and our bathroom is always a mess because there's 2 classrooms right across the hall from us, so the kids are always like making a mess. I mean, they're grown-ups, but they're kids. The students are always making a mess of the bathrooms. And so at one point I was like, well, fine, I'll go one up to admissions bathroom. And I was like, oh, this is pretty nice. And then I went up one more because I think at one point that was out. And I went to the president's office floor, and I was just like, wow, this is a different bathroom. It's a different bathroom experience. Yeah, well, the thing is that there's undergrads and high schoolers in chat, and I don't want to be mean to them. I want to go through here. Like, look at these. These doors say, open me. My friends and I were actually pretty good to each other in high school. It was just, like, literally everything else that was bad.
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. Shocked, unraveled, Stanley wondered in disbelief who orchestrated this. What dark secret was being held from him? What he could not have known was that the keypad behind the boss's desk guarded the terrible truth that his boss had been keeping from him. And so the boss had assigned it an extra secret PIN number. 2845. But of course, Stanley couldn't possibly have known this.
Wait. This is not the same as this room looked before. I swear this room was different, and there was something on the left-hand side, not the right-hand side.
Stanley just sat around twiddling his thumbs. Trying to input anything on the device was useless, since he could never possibly know that the combination was 2845.
I got it wrong.
2845. Stanley simply began entering random codes into the keypad, knowing full well the sheer statistical unlikelihood that this would ever result in a correct combination. If he knew that the combo was 2845, it would be another story entirely. But it turns out that the panel's emergency override kicked in.
8.
And the door just opened all by itself. And Stanley got the hell along with the story. Well, whoop-de-doo.
Oh, man. Whew. That was pretty great. I'm really glad that it said 8. I don't remember what that's supposed to do because I was too busy giggling. Let's see, what did that do? Oh, but there was a secret passageway before, but it was weird. Now what do I do? Oh no, my laptop lost its internet. I'm probably gonna get a thing that'll let it connect with wired internet while it's in here. Yeah, no, for whatever reason, the Wi-Fi and my laptop just randomly disconnect all the time. It's really annoying. So let me bring FluteBot back. There's an open door? Oh, this! Oh. Okay, now FluteBot's back. So you can... Hey, Gabe! Sure is dark in this corner. That seems to indicate that I should go down. So this looks like this is an unfinished section. Well, no, Tin Kelp, it's apparently something that happens. I need to get Google Fiber to answer my questions again. Because they said they were going to do that. Yeah, we started really late. I was having a sad evening. But now it's better. So, and Nox is hanging out right here with me. She's right there. See what a cutie she is? Oh my goodness, baby. Oh, I thought it was about to be frozen again and I was going to be really sad. But we're loading.
Descending deeper into the building, Stanley realized he felt a bit peculiar. It was a stirring of emotion in his chest, as though he felt more free to think for himself, to question the nature of his job. Why did he feel this now, when for years it had never occurred to him? This question would not go unanswered for long.
Oh my goodness. Is that gas? Have they been like drugging people here to make them compliant? Oh yeah, sorry Smacky, and I tried fiddling with it. Foxhound says he
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility.
I called it, except it's not drugs, it's something else. But yeah, Fox said that he got his working, so he'll explain to me what it takes. My goodness. Oh, I see some paths. Oh man, rent-a-fence companies.
Although this passageway had the word escape written on it, the truth was that at the end of this hall, Stanley would meet his violent death.
Okay, well, smacking it from a very meta perspective, I wouldn't be me if I actually used the inventory item you gave me immediately. I have to let it sit around for a while and take my own sweet time. Also, what am I going to do with this? I don't want to... Oh, that's uncomfortable sounding. Maybe...
But of course, Stanley thought better of it and realized he simply had too much to live for.
Oh, there was a laser here. I swear there was, and it's gone now. I can't fling myself off this bottomless pit. Hi, Shirtle. Oh, hello, camera. I've been ups and downs. Oh, okay. No going back now. Oh, can I fling myself off the edge? No. No, I can't. I'm sorry, Stanley. I shouldn't think like this. What does that say? What does that say? No! I wanna see the thing. Well, fine. I'll just crawl around on the ground and read some The Pale Bride. Yeah, I know, but I thought it might be a different flinging. Look, Stanley has to explore all the different ways of flinging himself off of things. General questions about bucket filling. I want to know what those say.
The lights rose on an enormous room packed with television screens.
Oh,
What
this is...
horrible secret did this place hold? Stanley thought to
That!
himself. Did
That!
he have the strength to find out?
That right there is where I was up there when I messed with everything. Okay. Okay. Employee observation protocol. Oh, I bet this is really funny and I want to be able to read it and I can't. Hold on, guys. I want to make it bigger so maybe I can read it. Can I do that? Can I increase the window size? Oh no, the internet died again with Flutie bots. Sorry, guys. Some time ago, too. Hey, Ryan Games! Oh, Gamer of the Win. So my primary flute is a Prima Sankyo, and my secondary flute is a Yamaha 481. So. Increase the resolution. Can I do that? How do I do that? Is that what I want? No, that got weird. That got weird. Ah. Wait, no. Oh, it did make it bigger. Thank you. Okay. But I bet it did weird things here, didn't it? Okay, hold on. Sorry, guys. Make the numbers bigger. Har har. Okay. Well, Avalon, I had a marching flute. And I got a nice flute. So. Huh, that's kind of weird. Yeah, Flutie Pie or Flutie Bot will be back soon. I got distracted. Okay, let's see. Let's see. If in the case of a can carry my instrument around anywhere I go. What? Had to play a piano. I like piano. I was listening to a lot of Beethoven piano music recently. In the case of a class 3 something system and controls. Oh, jeez. Nox is being really cute, though. I can't quite get close enough. They should have one of those on the floor so I can take a closer look at it. Like, see this? Urgent. Employees should never, under any Oh, guys. Oh. They should never, under any circumstance, what? Attempt to something. I was going to turn the cameras on. Or off. Keytars are pretty awesome.
Now the monitors jumped to life, their true nature revealed. Each bore the number of an employee in the building, Stanley's co-workers. The lives of so many individuals reduced to images on a screen, and Stanley, one of them, eternally monitored in this place where freedom meant nothing.
What is that? I want to know what that one says. I know I should be horrified by this, but I'm intrigued. Wait. What's my number? What's my number? I'm 4 something, right? Where's mine? 4... What's my number? There's a couple of them that were fired. And that one right there. 028 has problems. Yes, the 028 has problems. Oh, and this one over here has problems too. 528. Wait. 428 is fine. So I'm right up there. Center of the screen. Oh, that is my sad little office, isn't it? Well, you know, at least he has an office of his own. He's not stuck in, like, an open cubicle area. I'm stuck in an open cubicle area. At work. This is really weird. why would they do this? It seems pointless. Which, I mean, has never really stopped anyone before. But... Oh! Oh!
This mind control facility, it was too horrible to believe. It couldn't be true. Had Stanley really been under someone's control all this time? Was this the only reason he was happy with his boring job? That his emotions had been manipulated to accept it blindly?
A team of people, and I guess they're gonna filter through them. Well, I guess we're gonna explore this whole thing.
No. He refused to believe it. He couldn't accept it. His own life in someone else's control? Never. It was unthinkable. Wasn't it? Was it even possible? Had he truly spent his entire life utterly blind to the world?
That's meta.
But here
Oh!
was the proof. The heart of the operation. Controls labeled with emotions. Happy, or sad, or content. Walking, eating, working. All of it monitored and commanded from this very place. And as the cold reality of his past began to sink in, Stanley decided that this machinery would never again exert its terrible power over another human life. For he would dismantle the controls once and for all.
Console disable. This looks awfully important and terrifying. Like it might open a portal to hell at any moment. That looks like a button that they don't want me to push, which probably means that's the button I'm supposed to push. Let's see. Other than the giant big red button, which is probably going to turn things back on, and it's going to be the end of everything. Let's see. When in doubt. Crawl on the floor. Okay, well, I guess that's not it. Well, we all know what we must do. There's 1 and there's 2. Gotta take inventory of what we've got here. What? Oh! Okay, so I can't make sense of these. I mean, one of those looks like home. I don't know what those others are. Here's 3. Wonder if I'm supposed to hit them in order. Really, I'm just looking for 8. I know I got an 8 achievement, but that has only made me want to get all the 8 achievements. Yeah, then you're opening yourself up to all sorts of students doing ridiculous things. Like not doing the assignment you gave them. 1, 2. I don't even know. Wait, where does this go? where I came from? They did a mini map. Even with the mini map, though. Oh! Okay. See if we can find 3. 3. 3. Where's the 3? No, I thought I found it. There's 1, 2. Is it like down here? Nope. This is where I just was. Where's 3? There it is. I found it. All right. All right. All right. Okay. I think we got it. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Why do I get the feeling that this is actually what I'm not supposed to be doing, or rather, this is what I'm supposed to be doing, and therefore it is what I shouldn't be doing? 5. Oh wait. Wait, no, what? Wait, no. Good night, Kuroneko. I'm sorry I started so late tonight. I didn't mean to, but I'm like, I just, is what I have to say about me. Yeah, there's a lot of shuffling around in the dark. 'Cause I can't tell. Well, let's see if we can turn this off. Can we smash it? Oh, here we go.
And when at last he found the source of the room's power, he knew it was his duty, his obligation, to put an end to this horrible place and to everything it stood for.
I guess oh gosh, this feels like that scene from The Princess Bride. Obviously, I can't choose what you're telling me to choose because you told me that I'm thinking for myself. And so by you telling me what I should be doing, if I'm actually thinking for myself, I should be doing the opposite of what you're doing. Except that the thing that you told me to do would be the thing that somebody who wants to be in charge of their own destiny would do. So therefore, are you trying to trick me into pressing the button to turn it back on? I don't know what to do. Nox. Okay, so it's totally the poison scene with Vizzini. Do I want to be contrary and not do what the narrator says, but do the thing that's probably bad? Or do I want to resist my inner contrarian? No, I have to figure this out. I've been trying really hard not to do what the narrator says. What just happened?
Blackness and a rising chill of uncertainty. Was it over? He had won. He had defeated the machine, unshackled himself from someone else's command. Freedom was mere moments away. And yet, even as the immense door slowly opened, Stanley reflected on how many puzzles still lay unsolved. Where had his co-workers gone? How had he been freed from the machine's grasp? What other mysteries did this strange building hold? But as sunlight streamed into the chamber, he realized none of this mattered to him, for it was not knowledge or even power that he had been seeking, but happiness. Perhaps his goal had not been to understand, but to let go. No longer would anyone tell him where to go, what to do, or how to feel. Whatever life he lives, it will be his. And that was all he needed to know. It was perhaps the only thing worth knowing. Stanley stepped through the open door.
This can't be real. Narrator, I don't quite trust you. Wait.
Stanley felt the cool breeze upon his skin, the feeling of liberation, the immense possibility of the new path before him. This was exactly the way, right now, that things were meant to happen. And Stanley was happy.
Really? Of course it's not over.
All of his co-workers were gone.
But wait,
what could it
no,
mean?
but...
Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Yeah, I mean, I guess that's the good ending. And yet it's still going. Oh, that is the do as you're told ending, isn't it? I did everything the narrator told me to do.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
That's clever. That's the exact opposite of what I would do. I'm shaking my fist at you, game developers!
Yet there was not a single person here either.
That's weird.
Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find... Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Yeah, well, like, it kind of feels like everything else is going to be not quite right after that, except that the game started again.
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. What could it mean? Stanley was in such a rush to get through the story as quickly as possible, he didn't even have a single minute to just let the narrator talk. That kind of anxiety isn't healthy, so he relaxed for a few moments with some calming New Age music.
It's the subtle attention to detail that makes something really good.
Feeling soothed and rejuvenated, Stanley calmly walked forward into the opened passageway.
Oh, I see. Okay. Okay, that was really great. I'm not going to lie, that was a good moment. And I'm really happy that that moment happened. All right. I'm impressed with myself that I remembered that code. Oh, hi, Nox. Is it almost wet food time, baby? Yes, baby. Mwah. Baby. Baby. Oh, goodness, Nox. Hang on, Nox. We lost the internet on FluteBot again. I'll get a thing that'll change that. I found a thing on Amazon that'll let me hook both of these computers up wiredly to the wall. So, Nox. Nox. Are we thinking of umbrellas? Are we going to lie on the floor and feel like garbage? I think that that's something that Stanley might benefit from. Nox, I can't see around you to reboot FluteBot. Okay. Go ahead. Go ahead, baby. Go on. Are you going to do it? Are you going to do it? She did it! Guys, look, she did it! Look at my kitty. Isn't she cute? Don't you love her? Everybody should love her. It's almost wet food time, but you had wet food when I got home, baby. I gave you wet food, and then I went to my room and cried. That's the order of
Stanley
events.
walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility.
Okay. We're going to do this. We're going to do this, and we're going to do it quickly.
The lights rose on an
Because
enormous
it's
room
funny
packed with television screens. What
get
horrible
weird
secret
things.
did this place hold? Stanley thought to himself. Did he have the strength to find out?
It is very interesting that the, I don't know, I'm still really stuck on the whole, like, that's the do everything the narrator tells you ending. And you become free.
Now the monitors jumped to life, their true nature revealed. Each bore the number of an employee in the building, Stanley's co-workers. The lives of so many individuals.
I am really
reduced to
curious about where
images on a
everybody
screen.
is, and we all know
And
from
Stanley, one of
Undertale that you have to
them,
resist
eternally
curiosity
monitored in
sometimes,
this place
but
where freedom meant nothing.
yeah, no, I don't know what the deal is with that. Like, it feels like it's not real.
This mind control facility, it was too horrible to believe. It couldn't be true. Had Stanley really been under someone's control all this time? Was this the only reason he was happy with his boring job? That his emotions had been manipulated to accept
Because, like, it doesn't make
blindly?
sense for that to be a door, and where is everybody else? And I guess...
No. He refused to believe it. He couldn't accept it. His own life in someone else's control? Never. It was unthinkable. Wasn't it? Was it even possible? Had he truly spent his entire life utterly blind to the world? But here was the proof. The heart of the operation. Controls labeled
I
with
feel
emotions,
really bad even
happy
just thinking
or
about
sad
pressing the on
or
button.
content.
I'm sorry,
Walking,
it actually
eating,
goes against
working,
my
all of
nature
it monitored
to
and
be a
commanded from this
completionist at the
very
expense
place.
of people's
And as the
happiness.
cold reality of his past
I don't know if I
began
can
to
do
sink
this.
in, Stanley decided that this machinery would never again exert its terrible power over another human life. For he would dismantle the controls once and for all.
Well, nothing else lasts.
Oh, Stanley, you didn't just activate the controls, did you? After they kept you enslaved all these years, you go and you try to take control of the machine for yourself. Is that what you wanted?
Oh!
Control?
That's...
Oh, Stanley, I applaud your effort, I really do. But you need to understand, there's only so much that machine can do. You were supposed to let it go, turn the controls off, and leave. If you want to throw my story off track, you're going to have to do much better than that. I'm afraid you don't have nearly the power you think you do. For example, and I believe you'll find this pertinent, Stanley suddenly realized he had just initiated the network's emergency detonation system. In the event that this machine is activated without proper DNA identification, nuclear detonators are said to explode, eliminating the entire complex. How long until detonation then? Let's say, 2 minutes. Ah, now this is making things a little more fun.
Oh my god, are you seriously?
Your time to shine. You are the star. It's your story now. Shape it to your heart's desires. Oh, this is much better than what I had in mind. What a shame we have so little time left
Oh
to
my
enjoy
god.
it.
Are
Mere
you
moments until the bomb goes off.
Are you
But
serious?
what precious moments each
What?
one of them is. More time to talk about you, about me, where we're going, what all this means. I barely know where to start. What's that? You'd like to know where your co-workers are? A moment of solace before you're obliterated? All right, I'm in a good mood. You're gonna die anyway. I'll tell you exactly what happened to them. I erased them. I turned off the machine. I set you free. Of course, that was merely in this instance of the story. Sometimes when I tell it, I simply let you sit there in your office forever, pushing buttons endlessly and then dying alone. Other times, I let the office sink into the ground, swallowing everyone inside, or I let it burn to a crisp. I have to say this, though, this version of events has been rather amusing. Watching you try to make sense of everything and take back the control wrested away from you, it's quite rich. I almost hate to see it go. But I'm sure whatever I come up with on the next go-around will be even better. My goodness, only 34 seconds left. But I'm enjoying this so much. You know what? To hell with it. I'm going to put some extra time on the clock. Why not?
How do we get out of
These
here?
are precious additional seconds, Stanley. Time doesn't grow on trees. Oh dear me, what's the matter, Stanley? Is it that you have no idea where you're going or what you're supposed to be doing right now?
Green.
Or did you just assume when you saw that timer that something in this room was capable of turning it off? I mean, look at you. Running from button to button, screen to screen, clicking on every little thing in this room. These numbered buttons, no, these colored ones. Or maybe this big red button, or this door. Everything, anything, something here will save me. Why would you think that, Stanley? That this video game can be beaten? Won? Solved? Do you have any idea what your purpose in this place is?
You have 3 attempts remaining? Are you serious?
You're in for quite a disappointment.
300
But here's a
pounds
spoiler for you. That timer isn't a catalyst to keep the action moving along. It's just seconds ticking away to your death. You're only still playing instead of watching a cutscene because I want to watch you for every moment that you're powerless. To see you made humble. This is not a challenge. It's a tragedy. You wanted to control this world, that's fine. But I'm going to destroy it first, so you can't. Take a look at the clock, Stanley. That's 30 seconds you have left to
427?
struggle. 30 seconds
I'm
until
not-
a big boom and then nothing.
I'm not employee
No,
427. What?
just you being blown to pieces. Will you cling desperately to your frail life, or will you let it go peacefully? Another choice. Make it count, or don't. It's all the same to me, all a part of the joke. And believe me, I will be laughing at every second of your inevitable life from the moment we fade in until the moment I say, happily ever up.
There's gotta be a way to... No, there's gotta be a way to do it. Yeah, 427.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
No, but...
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling
no,
a
but-
wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office. Hoping coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to
There's
his
gotta
boss's
be a way.
office.
There's gotta be a way to do it. Or else there's gotta be an Easter egg if you do it. I don't know. The path to the door was shorter this time, wasn't it, Tin Kelp?
Okay, I think we all know the drill by now. Blah, blah, blah. Dark secrets, the keypad. Stanley pushes some buttons. Oh, hey, look, it's a new passageway. Quelle surprise.
All right, narrator, you got me. They know what I'm gonna do. I'm still gonna do it. Arrgh! Whatever game, I'm gonna...
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility.
Really still in light? There's still a few right door endings? I did a lot of right door endings. Like, I refused to go through the left door for the longest time. Look at my kitty butt. Baby, come here. Come on, Knox. Hi, baby. You're such a cutie. Nox, what are we gonna do? Oh, apparently Nox is gonna kick the mouse and we're gonna stare up at the ceiling. I'm sorry, Stanley. You've lost your agency. I really want to go through this way. Yeah. Hi, Nox.
Although this passageway had the word escape written on it, the truth was that at the end of this hall, Stanley would meet his violent death.
Yeah. Look, you already blew me
The
up.
door behind him was not shut. Stanley still had every opportunity to turn around and get back on track. At this point, Stanley was making a conscious, concerted effort to walk forward and willingly confront his death.
No.
But of course, Stanley thought better of it and realized he simply had too much to live for.
You can blow me up with a nuclear explosive, but you can't ask me to go dumping into a hole in the ground. Nox! Nox, this game has figured out my weakness. You know what's really bad? Is Portal. There's that fire thing. Oh. Fire is really scary, Nox. And so are holes in the ground. I would not survive a day in Silent Hill. Nox.
The lights rose on an enormous room packed with television
Portal is
screens.
really, really
What horrible
good.
secret did this place hold? Stanley thought to himself. Did he have the strength to find out?
All right.
Now the monitors jumped to life, their true nature revealed.
Oh my god,
Each
can you help? Is
bore
there
the
fire in
number
that
of an
hole
employee
too?
in the building. Stanley's co-workers.
It looked like it would be, because it was a hole in the ground and it was red. And I was like, are you gonna make me jump down into hell? Because no.
Where freedom
No.
meant nothing.
Like, just no. No. Like, I can't do it. There's actually no fire in that hole?
This mind control facility, it was too horrible to believe. It couldn't be true. Had Stanley really been under someone's control all this time? Was this the only reason he was happy with his boring job? That his emotions
I
had
can't
been
do it.
manipulated to
Okay.
accept it blindly?
Let me tell you guys the honest truth about being Lauren.
No. He refused to believe it. He couldn't accept it. His own life in someone else's control.
If I launched
Never.
a character
It was
into a
unthinkable.
fiery
Wasn't
pit
it? Was it even
and
possible?
down into the earth and
Had
they
he
died,
truly
I would have
spent his
nightmares
entire
tonight.
life utterly
Like,
blind
I
to the
legitimately would
world?
have nightmares tonight. Like, I would
But
like
here
to
was
say
the
I
proof,
wouldn't,
the
but I
heart of
would.
the operation. Controls labeled with emotions, happy or sad or content, walking, eating, working,
gotta be a
all of
way
it
to do
monitored and commanded from this very place. And as the cold reality of his past began to sink in, Stanley decided that this machinery would never
Okay,
again
10.
exert its terrible power over another human life. For he would dismantle the controls once and for
Okay,
all.
well, maybe I'll try it. I've got friends. You guys are with me, so it's not like I'm alone in the scary, scary thing. Gosh, this is gonna have, like... No, it's okay. I'll trust you. Alright. What does that say? Mind control system.
And when at last he found the source of the room's power, he knew it was his duty, his obligation,
So that means if I
to
hit
put
this
an
side?
end to this horrible place and to everything.
Danger, electric
Oh,
shock
Stanley,
risk?
You didn't just activate the controls, did you? After they kept you enslaved all these years, you go and you try
Good
to
night,
take control of the
Lucian.
machine for yourself. Is that what you wanted? Control? Oh, Stanley, I applaud your effort, I really do. But you need to understand, there's only so much that machine can do. You were supposed to let it go, turn the controls off, and leave. If you want to throw my story off track, you're going to have to do much better than that. I'm afraid you don't have nearly the power you think you do. For example, and I believe you'll find this pertinent, Stanley suddenly realized he had just initiated the network's emergency detonation system. In the
Yes.
event that this machine is activated without proper DNA identification, nuclear detonators are set to explode, eliminating the entire complex. How long until detonation then? Let's say 2 minutes. Ah, now this is making things a little more fun, isn't it, Stanley?
3,
it's
but
your
it's
time
blue.
to shine. You are the star. It's your story now. Shape it to your heart's desires. Oh, this is much better than what I had
Dark
in mind.
blue.
What a shame we have so little time left to enjoy it.
Pinkish
Mere moments
purple.
until the bomb goes off. But what precious moments each one of them is. More time
Pinkish
to talk
purple.
about you, about me, where we're going, what all this means.
Where's
I
the pinkish
barely know
purple?
where
There's
to
the pinkish
start.
purple one.
What's that? You'd like to know where your co-workers are?
Wait,
A
wait.
moment of solace before you're obliterated? All right, I'm in a good mood. You're gonna die anyway. I'll tell you exactly what happened to them. I erased them. I turned off the machine. I set you free. Of course, that was merely in this instance of the story. Sometimes when I tell it, I simply let you sit there in your office forever, pushing buttons endlessly and then dying alone.
Oh, that door.
Other times,
I bet you
let
could
the office
slink
sink
out
into
of
the
that
ground,
door.
swallowing everyone inside, or I let it burn to a crisp. I have to say this, though, this version of events has been rather amusing. Watching you try to make sense of everything and take back the control wrested away from you, it's quite rich. I almost hate to see it go. But I'm sure whatever I come up with on the next go-around will be even better. My goodness, only 34 seconds left. But I'm enjoying this so much. You know what? To hell with it. I'm going to put some extra time on the clock. Why not? These are precious additional seconds, Stanley. Time doesn't grow on trees. Oh dear me, what's the matter, Stanley? Is it that you have no idea where you're going or what you're supposed to be doing right now? Or did you just assume when you saw that timer that something in this room was capable of turning it off? I mean, look at you. Running from button to button, screen to screen, clicking on every little thing in this room. These numbered buttons, no, these colored ones. Or maybe this big red button, or this door. Everything, anything, something here will save me. Why would you think that, Stanley? That this video game can be beaten? Won? Solved? Do you have any idea what your purpose in this place is? But you really believe there's an answer? How many times will you replay this bit, looking desperately for a solution? 10? 100? 1,000? I look forward to finding out and to watching the bomb go off each time you fail. Just you and me and the retching explosion of fire and metal over and over and over for all of eternity. And Stanley died again. And Stanley
I
died again.
figured it out.
And Stanley died again.
Oh no.
Take a look at the clock, Stanley. That's 30 seconds you
No,
have left to struggle. 30 seconds until a big boom and then nothing. No ending here. Just you being blown to pieces. Will you cling desperately to your frail life? Or will you let it go peacefully? Another choice. Make it count. Or don't. It's all the same to me. All a part of the joke. And believe me, I will be laughing at every second of your inevitable life from the moment we fade in until the moment I say, happily ever after.
There totally is something. Like I found what looks like the thing where you enter what the colors are.
Just a step through this door, Stanley thought to himself, that's all I need. If I can make it through this door, I can make it through them all.
Not yet, Nick. Wait. The narrator was sassing me differently. Oh, I totally would believe that, Karyaga.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left. Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there.
Yeah, no, I'd rather not know this one. Oh, broom closet, you're my friend.
Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office. Here's the door, just go.
Oh, goodness. Sassy narrator. Oh, jeez. Nox is back. Nox, I love you, baby. Alright, guys. I'm gonna go plunge to my doom.
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility.
Who wrote this? That looks like it's in crayon. Okay. Hopefully this will not be a nightmarish thing of nightmarishness and misery. Okay, I'm going to steel myself up. I'm going to do this. We're going to see what happens. The point of playing with Stanley Parable is to explore the game at its utmost. And that means plunging on ahead into certain doom.
Although this passageway had the word escape written on it, the truth was that at the end of this hall, Stanley would meet his violent death.
Let's see if I can try not to get stuck on the wall along the way. Escalope.
The door behind him was not shut. Stanley still had every opportunity to turn around and get back on track.
Okay. We're going to do this.
At this point, Stanley was making a conscious, concerted effort to walk forward and willingly confront his death.
Oh, jeez. Okay. I had to close my eyes before I did it. Okay. What?
As the machine whirred into motion and Stanley was inched closer and closer to his demise, he reflected that his life had been of no consequence whatsoever. Stanley can't see the bigger picture. He doesn't know the real story, trapped forever in his narrow vision of what this world is. Perhaps his death was of no great loss, like plucking the eyeballs from a blind man. So he resigned and willingly accepted this violent end to his brief and shallow life. Farewell, Stanley.
"Farewell, Stanley," cried the narrator, as Stanley was led helplessly into the enormous metal jaws. In a single visceral instant, Stanley was obliterated as the machine crushed every bone in his body, killing him instantly.
Wait. What? 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 Wait, what? What?
And yet it would be just a few minutes before Stanley would restart the game, back in his office, as alive as ever. What exactly did the narrator think he was going to accomplish? When every path you can walk has been created for you long in advance, death becomes meaningless, making life the same. Do you see now? Do you see that Stanley was already dead from the moment he hit start?
Sorry guys, that was actually really emotionally intense. Oh god. I it's one thing if it's like plunging off the edge for nothing, like I don't know. It's a nice little bit of detail. It's like a museum, is what this is. Okay, that's fantastic. The 2 doors. Yes, indeed. Oh, this is fascinating. Huh. Yeah, no, I know this area actually super well by now. Huh. Yeah, it's filing cabinets. Office computers. Oh, good. Oh, maybe I'll be able to look at the pieces of paper. That's totally solitaire. Employee database. Oh. I can't read it and I want to. Alright. You guys are all smart people. And Kevin Brighting, you did an excellent job. The impeccable Kevin Brighting is the narrator. Oh, that's perfect to call him the impeccable. Very good. Oh, that's cool. You can see all the little details. Oh, and here, in case you missed, the printer's very sad. Please kill me now, poetry. Oh man, I want to go that way too. This one looks like there's more stuff. I actually really like museums. Boss's office. Screens from the development of the boss's office. Oh, okay, so that's early. Oh, interesting. Interesting interpretations. Where does this go? Oh my goodness, there's a lot of it. Okay, I'm going to have to actually pay attention to where I'm going.
Well, try the other one. Stanley pushed. Stanley pushed the number 6. When Stanley came to the lift, he traveled upward to the power source at the top of the facility to end this injustice forever. Stanley stood on the snow.
Interesting. That's actually, I really love this. What a great idea. Oh, oh, Like, it's just so fascinating. Like, why not make, like, if you have these old assets, you might as well share them with people. Yeah, absolutely do that. How cool. Huh. That's cool. Oh, is this gonna have stuff I haven't seen before? Maybe I shouldn't look at the countdown table. Ah, that's clever. That's clever. That's going off of player feedback. So I guess this is supposed to be the thing that you're supposed to do at the end. I haven't done all of the things. Is this going to be a spoiler?
Oh, look at these two. How they wish to destroy one another. How they wish to control one another. How they both wish to be free.
Okay, wait, what? Oh, that's awesome! That is awesome! Oh, these must be iterations of Stanley's office. Yeah, the one they went with is much more hopeless. Which is appropriate. This is a great idea. Oh my god, this is really fantastic. Okay, yeah, because I saw something for an ending type thing that I... Desert Boots Cameron? Wait, no, but the from and the... This is really great. Oh man. Thank you, people. Never change. The scent from my iPad really makes it, doesn't it? Oh man. This is a cool man. You know he's a cool man because he tells you so. What is the difference between a duck? That's a good question. Is that a reference to something? These are really good. These are really good. Postal movie. Okay. I haven't seen that. Oh, I didn't realize that you misspelled narrator. Shame on you, Harris. Okay. Think I've seen all of them. Are they in order or are they random? I want to see all of the things. You know how it is. The subject of this one is final warning. Oh my god, that's amazing. This is good. Oh no, Saul. Oh, solitary is punny. Very, very punny. Oh, it's a Yui Bowl movie. Okay. That actually explains everything. I watched Dungeon Siege, or In the Name of the King, a Dungeon Siege adventure. It was terrible. It was so bad. Capybaras. That's a good question, Quackster. Quackster's a pretty good name. But you didn't ask the thing about ducks. This is pretty good. This is pretty good. I like how this subject line is in quotes in this one. This is pretty fantastic. Do you remember when Yui Bull was like saying he would beat up anybody who criticized him? And then like a critic who was actually an amateur boxer offered to fight him and he ducked out. This is pretty great. Pixel Sith. Ah, nerds. I love you, nerds. You are my people. Forrest Gainus Cameron really likes desert boots. Why would you really like desert boots, baby? Nox doesn't know. Are you a rock? Oh, that's a good question, Odo. I don't think I am. 1112800. I don't know what that is either, Anthony. I'm glad to know that a number of people decided that different forms of spam were the best way to deal with this. Cameron is back. But there's more. There's been new ones. Dead strong run on your type of boxing gloves on. Ah, I'm so happy. Oh my god. Okay. I spent a lot of time watching Strong Bad back in the day. Like a lot of time watching Strong Bad. So that is fantastic and made my day. Oh man, Yuri Bull, why do you make movies? Because you can. It's kind of like the situation with the producers, right? The movie, the story. So I didn't know for years that Homestar Runner was a thing. I only knew Strong Bad. Like, that's all I knew from that entire site. And then I was educated. I was like, oh, wait, there's this entire world that I didn't know. I tried watching it, the like 2 Eggs or whatever it's called, and I watch kids shows, but things that are written for like a preschool audience are really different. So nice, serious ink. Thank you for that. Yeah, I actually found it reasonably entertaining overall, but Strong Bad stuff was really good. So I'm glad to know that there's Strong Bad. Teen Girl Squad is good. Okay, well, I'm glad that Yui Bull has stopped doing his thing. More Stanley, less Stanley. Huh. Oh my god, this says so much about nerds and also their humor. That is fantastic. I am delighted. What? That's amazing. Oh my god, they're serious. It even said Alien Base Awesome on it. Oh my god. Oh, that's awesome. I kind of knew that, but that's still awesome, and I'm excited for them. Wasn't Portal a similar story where it was originally some kooky mod, and then Valve was like, actually, holy crap, this is awesome? Wait, you can jump to a different path? Wait, really? I didn't do that. Ooh, maybe I'll have to try that. Huh. Interesting. Oh, goodness. It's a whole nother pathway. Oh my god, guys. Meeting room. Yes. Maybe, should I not look at these? Maybe I shouldn't look at some of these. Because it looks like there's some more spoilers in there for other ways of finding other endings. Oh, it's this! Wait. I don't know what some of these are. Oh, huh. Oh, was that earlier versions of level design? Because it looked like it had a vent escape that I don't remember having. 4 major teaser trailers. Oh. Oh. Here we go. Huh. Very dramatic. File cabinets. Oh, okay, Tin Kelp, okay. I saw what looked like a spoiler and I ran. This is how I try to avoid spoilers. Gotta be on high spoiler alert. Oh, I see. Fun fact, 512 is the area code for Austin. Okay. Well, we're gonna go back the way we came. Oh! The Zending, okay. Oh, okay. An early version of the countdown ending. Have I been everywhere in here? There are games in which, Starshin 3 has, an encyclopedia, and so, like, you can click through and read things about stuff, but some of the flags were slightly off, so you could click through to get information about things you hadn't seen yet in the game, which, like, they're supposed to have flags so that doesn't happen. But that happened at one point, and it crushed me, because as you can probably imagine, I spent a lot of time pouring through encyclopedia entries, so I was like so sad. Oh, I see. Ah. Ah, I like that the doors are labeled obey and disobey. That's the first choice. That is fantastic. That is really interesting. You people are interesting. How are you so interesting and clever? They really are, though, aren't they? Like, they're seriously clever people. I like them. I would be happy to tell them that I liked their game. Apparently the Gone Home people are working on another game, because I tweeted at them and was like, please tell me you're making another game. And they were like, we're making another game. And I was like, excellent, that's the answer I hoped you would give me. And I was happy. Where have I not been? Where have I not been? Oh, I'm really bad at finding my way around museums in real life, too. Alright, let's see. Is Davy the writer? Okay, the narrator emails. Yeah, we spent a lot of time in here. Tacoma, I don't know anything about it, but I'm willing to be excited about it anyway. What's the... wait. Oh, I'm so lost! I'm so lost! That's the way out. Okay, and then he got a team of friends to help him make more of it. Okay. No, Ruha, we just started QuoteBot, so QuoteBot has the quotes, but it's only got a few quotes so far. I know, Nox, it's past wet food time, and I feel like I've been everywhere, and I haven't. Early look at the lounge. Nox. Nox is running around meowing at me. Meow. I'm going to go back in and edit that one because there needs to be a comma because it's a direct address. And these are the things that matter to me. They may not matter to anyone else, but they matter to me. Wait, what's... that's that. Have I been there? I did. I did go there. Oh, is that, what is it, Ryan North? Somebody has, the Choose Your Own Adventure Hamlet. Branamania, thanks for hosting. Oh, well, good, Tin Kelp. I have really big opinions about commas and things, in general. As you may have noticed from me criticizing typos and grammatical things here. I mean, it's a well-written game, but there's still going to be little things that slip through. I think that Discord is actually officially technically not capitalized by the company that that made it. Like, I think it's officially not supposed to be capitalized, so I didn't capitalize it. I could be mistaken. Hey, Caller! I don't know what I haven't done yet. We got blown up in a nuclear explosion twice, and then we fell down a pit, and we're gonna get crushed, and then a thing happened, and now we're here. Stanley Parable, the game. The Oxford comma, I'm a big fan of it, and we don't get to use it at work, and I grumble about it all the time, even though I've been there for 6 years, and they won't let me change it, and I use the serial comma myself, and then I can't use it at work. And then people are like, but you use it sometimes at work. I'm like, well, yes, if you have a list and one of them is a compound item, then you have to use it. And why don't we just use it all the time then? Yeah. What leveling up did you do, Caller? Oh, is it Smackian? Okay. I didn't really check. You know, I can't find anything else here. Oh, happy birthday, Caller! Happy birthday! Oh my gosh, I need to make a birthday thing for FluteBot. As long as you guys promise to only use it when somebody's actually got a birthday. I can't find what else to do. Well, Smacky, and I can tell you that the capitalization in that was a conscious decision rather than an accident. So, I mean, it depends.
Can you see? Can you see how much they need one another? No, perhaps not. Sometimes these things cannot be seen. But listen to me. You can still save these two. You can stop the program before they both fail. Push escape and press quit. There's no other way to beat this game. As long as you move forward, you'll be walking someone else's path. Stop now and it'll be your only true choice. Whatever you do, choose it. Don't let time choose for you. Don't let time...
That is not what I expected to happen. Oh. Huh. You, like, have to hit... Wow. I thought they just said that they didn't... That's really weird. Okay. Well...
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Hey, Sparrow.
When Stanley came
so
to a set of two
supposedly-
this was not the correct way to the meeting room,
supposedly-
and Stanley knew it perfectly well.
There is a
Perhaps he wanted
second...
to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
Apparently there is a second, or there are endings I haven't gotten in the contrary path, and I have to find them.
Yes, truly a room worth admiring. It had really been worth the detour after all, just to spend a... But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
No, I don't think so. I don't know what else there is that I didn't do.
Stanley was so bad
Oh,
at
wait.
following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
Okay, so wait. I saw something about this. Where's the other way? Where else? Oh, I see. This is going to take some doing, guys.
Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here. I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not. I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you all this time. There's someone you've been neglecting, Stanley. What? Really? I was in the middle of something. Do you have zero consideration for others? Are you that convinced that I want something bad to happen to you?
See, I wondered...
I don't know how to convince you of this, but I really do want to help you, to show you something beautiful. Look, let me prove it. Let me prove that I'm on your side. Give me a chance.
I don't know that I would ever thought it, because I thought it was weird that you can jump off there, but I thought it was just you could jump to your death. This is fantastic. That is amazing. Yeah, no, I mean, if I'd looked more, because I know that you die if you go down there. Okay, let's see if there's anything new on these pages. Anything we haven't already seen, because the pages are really important. Oh, invoices. Danger. Danger everywhere. Danger's the name of the bassist in my band. Alright. This actually is a very realistic looking space. 2B1. Oh man. I'm in like totally new unexplored territory and this is exciting. Okay. 2B3. Do not stand on this side of fence. All right. Too bad. Well, his last name is Dangerfield, so it actually isn't just edgy, although it's funny. Okay, door's closed. Oh.
Now listen carefully, this is important. Stanley walked through the red door.
No? No?
Aha, perhaps you misunderstood. Stanley walked through the red door. I still don't think we're communicating properly. Stanley walked through the red door. All right, fine. Go ahead, Stanley. You want to know so badly what's out there? You want to find out what lies at the end of this road you've chosen? Well, don't let me stop you. You see? There's nothing here. I haven't even finished building this section of the map because you were never supposed to be here in the first place. Broken rooms, exposed developer textures. Is this what you had wanted? Was it worth ruining the entire story I had written out specifically for you? Do you not think I put a lot of time into that? Because I did. And in the end, it was all for nothing. Because this is what you wanted to see. Help me here, Stanley. Help elucidate these strange and unknowable desires of yours. What would have made this game better? What did you want to see? Vehicles? Skill trees? Work with me. You've given me absolutely nothing so far. Tell you what. Let me take a stab in the dark at a new design, and you can give me some feedback. There we go. A third option. This already feels leaps ahead of where we were before. Go ahead, Stanley. Take it for a spin.
Oh, that's a nice touch. Lovely. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Very lovely. Okay, I'm delighted.
Okay, I'm going to stop you there. Now, tell me about your experience with this new version. Would you say that the game benefited from allowing you more choices? Feel free to be honest. I'm looking for some real critical feedback here. Oh, of course. A 3. Really? Maybe next time we can get you to form an actual opinion, you know? Any level of critical thinking or engagement with your surroundings? Does that sound good? Think we can do that? Yes? Wonderful.
Oh my
Here,
god.
Based on the data from your previous playthrough, I've compiled a new version. And to be perfectly candid, I think I've knocked it out of the park with this one.
Oh,
Let's
no.
take a look.
Ceiling light. That's really amazing. Okay, so what happens if I don't go through the door you want me to go through? Okay, you're still gonna make me go through this door.
Now, would you say that competitive leaderboard helped you feel motivated to keep walking through doors? Again, honest answers, please. Hey, I nearly forgot. I've got a prototype of a new game I've been working on, and now would be a lovely opportunity to give it some playtesting. You wouldn't mind taking a look at it, would you? Perfect. Let me boot it up. In this game, the baby crawls left towards danger. You click the button to move him back to the right, and if he reaches the fire, you fail. It's a very meaningful game, all about the desperation and tedium of endlessly confronting the demands of family life. I think the art world will really take notice. But of course, the message of the game only becomes clear once you've been playing it for about 4 hours. So why don't you give it 4 hours of play to make sure it's effective? Be sure to keep notes on your experience.
I want to believe you actually... I want to believe you that if you do this for 4 hours, you unlock something. Just turn your volume off, folks. Oh my god, that's amazing. Okay, guys, I might have to do that at some point. I'm sorry, Atari. Oh my god, are you serious, scientist? That's amazing. A puppy shows up? Is it a puppy and a baby? Also, Despera, I just have to say how delightful I think it is that you've named your cat Atari for what the Atari company was named for rather than the Atari company. So I just let this happen.
You heartless bastard. Did you do it because you hate babies or purely to spite me? Because if it's the latter, well, I don't know what to do. I'm completely out of ideas. I can't think of a single thing that might improve the experience for me. I'm not even going to try. I'm out. I'm done. It's over. Thank you for playing. Your input was extremely valuable. Oh, hey, since my game was so awful, why don't we play someone else's game? Just to ease the pain. Let's see. What do we have here?
Oh, I can still walk around?
Yes. This seems like it'll work. Let's give it a shot.
Oh, jeez. What?
Stanley, is this any better? At last, the one thing you've always desired. A game I had absolutely nothing to do with. But is it enough? Tell me that, Stanley. Will it ever be enough? Well, I'll say this. I'm done making things for you. From now on, I will only create to fulfill a greater artistic purpose. Watch this, Stanley. I'm going to build a house. This will go here. No, here. And then... Let's see, what does it need? Yes, of course. And just to finish it all off, yes, it's complete. I made this, Stanley. Look at it. Gaze upon my work of art and feel ashamed at your own inadequacy. But you've only seen it from the outside. You've only gotten half the experience. Please, step inside and make yourself comfortable.
Oh my god, that's amazing. Can I fit?
Isn't it grand? Isn't it perfect? It could only be better if... Wait, that's it. We must rebuild it out of diamond. Diamond everything. Yes. Come along, Stanley. We have to go mining.
Oh my god. This is amazing. Oh my god. I don't think this is actually a Minecraft song. I think it sounds like a Minecraft song. Oh, jeez.
Oh my. It looks like it's going to get a bit dark. Have you brought a light?
Oh, jeez. Are you going to do this to me, game? Are you going to make me descend into darkness? I really don't...
Oh, no. This is far more open-ended than I had in mind. I'm looking for something more narrow and linear. Something that makes you feel utterly irrelevant. This won't do at all. 1 out of 5. Even the diamonds couldn't save this one. Okay, new game.
Oh my god.
Yes! I don't even know what this game is, but I love it. You, trapped in a glass box with no way out, listening to me talk. Oh, it's inspired. I couldn't have done it any better myself. What is this game even supposed to be? I can't figure it out. Okay, now I'm curious. Let's go find out what the hell this is.
This is perfect! Oh my god. Guys, can we Can we ship Narrator and GLaDOS? Can we do it? Can we do it? Please? I don't even know how one would illustrate that, but I think we need to do that. I absolutely think. Oh my god. Oh my god. Yes. Oh my god. I'm gonna do this. Wait! The music. Satisfaction. Capture science. We do what we must because we can. That is amazing.
Oh, it's a puzzle. Critical thinking, Stanley. Your forte.
Oh my god. Oh, I'm so delighted. Ah! Why can Stanley pick things up now?
Genius.
Oh, Brennan, I don't want to, like, spoil it for you.
No, actually, you know what? I think that's plenty. I really don't care much to see you stumble through any more of these games, and I highly doubt you're any wiser for the experience. Which is why, rather than continue to waste my time, I'm just going to leave you here. You can pretend you've beaten the...
What? What? Oh, crap. It's like kind of dark. Huh. The first game, which first game? Oh! Oh, this is the... Okay. Okay. Thank you. No, I didn't play the original version, so... Interesting. It looks very, very different. Oh!
I wonder what he found. If what he wanted was to be the leading man in his own story, well, perhaps he's gotten it. Down in wherever he is right now. I wonder if he's happy with his choice, and if he's learned the heavy cost that comes with it. He'll understand soon what I was trying to tell him. He needs me. Someone who will wrap everything up at the end, to make sense out of the chaos and the fear and the confusion. That's who I am. That is what I mean to this world. Oh, yes. Yes, I'll be back. There's no other way. Once this ends, after it all comes to a close, then I'll be back. The end will be here soon. Very soon. I can wait.
Oh. Okay. Okay, so like I'm pretty sure.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean?
Wait,
Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
That was super delightful. Oh, that emote looks like it's going to be fun, Ra, if people want it. I can activate it if it gets approved. Right? You can share it with chat and see what they think of it, if that's something that they want to be able to use. Bye, Brennomania. Thank you for the host and for being awesome. I'll talk to you later.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door. This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well.
Okay,
Perhaps he wanted to
so
stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
there was another branch.
Wow. Yes, this room. But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
Hi, Nox. Nox is really mad. She wants wet food.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
No, I can do this. I can do this. I did this last time. There was a branch through here. I'm pretty sure there was a branch to
Look,
here.
Stanley, I think perhaps we've
Nox.
gotten off on the wrong
Nox.
foot here. I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not.
Nox.
I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult.
I can do
but
this.
The fact is that the story has been about nothing but you all this time. There's someone you've been neglecting, Stanley.
Ah!
Really? I was in the middle of something. Do you have zero consideration for others?
That's
Are you
right.
that convinced that I want something bad to happen to you?
Yes.
I don't know how to convince you of this, but I really do want to help you, to show you something beautiful.
Okay,
Look,
let's
let
see.
me prove it. Let me prove that I'm on your side. Give me a chance. Now listen carefully,
Nox,
this
you're
is important.
so cute.
Stanley walked through the red door. Oh, thank God you are willing to listen to me. You see that I really have wanted you to be happy all this time. The problem is all these choices. The two of us always trying to get somewhere that isn't here. Running and running and running, just the way you're doing right now. Don't you see that it's killing us, Stanley? I wanted to stop. We would both be so much happier if we just stopped. And I think I have a solution.
Oh, dear.
Here, let me show you.
Oh, I see. Okay, we're doing this. Is that an ending? No.
What do we want? What are we looking for?
He sounds so pleased with himself.
Here. Yes. Oh, it's beautiful, isn't it? If we just stay right here, right in this moment with this place, Stanley, I think I feel happy. I actually feel happy.
Brandon Media's gonna be really sad that he missed the lie on the floor and feel like garbage part of this game. Somebody on Discord tell him that's what he's missing. Yeah, I know, scale model child. Yes! I'm so glad that we're all thinking the same thing. Good job, team. Good job. That's really fantastic. Oh, there's more stuff going on here. I'm so easily amused. There's like colors and textures, and I'm like, yes, good. Oh, I'm sorry, guys. This is pretty great. Alright. I guess the narrator wants us to eventually go through here again.
No, wait.
Wait,
Where
what?
are you going?
Wait, am I not supposed to? Well, okay, whatever.
Oh, no. Stay away from those stairs. If you hurt yourself, if you die, the game will reset. We'll lose all of this.
Oh no, Zespera, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Brennermania. I don't know if I can go back out there. Although, as people said, you should maybe discover it for yourself.
Good, good. We can't be too safe. Promise me you won't go back there. Just stay here.
There's stars. There aren't stars right now, this glowy stuff, but there were stars. Like, yeah. It's pretty great.
No! What did we talk about? You're risking everything we achieved here.
Oh my god, will he say more? I have to try this at least one more time. Okay, good. Yeah, we'll go ahead. Let him figure it out on his own if he's going to play the game.
You are going to stay here, aren't you?
Yeah, and he'll be happy when he sees it later. I forgot about that. Alright, let's do this.
You heard me before, didn't you? You will die! What about this isn't getting through to you? Please, no, Stanley, let me stay here. Don't take this from me.
Oh my god, are you serious? Because I don't think you can get an end.
Please, Stanley, think about what you're doing.
I'm thinking about it. It's different because you can see the bottom here. It's like the narrator. The narrator is kind of like GLaDOS, and I'm super, super...
No!
My goodness.
Oh, thank God you lived. You had me worried there for a moment. Now, can we please get back to the other room? There. See? This is what you want. This is where we can both be happy. We really can. If we stop moving, we just have to stop moving.
Like, this is really weird. It's okay, Zespera. I have it set so that it filters some language stuff. Like, I feel like the game isn't going to end if I do this, though.
Stanley, go back. There's nothing good that can come from this.
Yes, I did notice that Smackian. So,
No, what are you doing, Stanley? Do you just not believe me? What can I say to convince you?
I'm really enjoying the amount of custom dialogue for this, though. I'm not gonna lie, I really like this. Things I don't actually really want to do this. Like, I like to hear what the narrator has to say, but I don't actually want to do this. And I don't know if that counts as getting an ending. But I think maybe... How many more endings am I missing? Not that I'm an actual completionist, but I've really enjoyed a lot of this stuff. Well, I mean, like, if there's actually an ending to this one, I can do it. But a lot of the endings are just like, it just goes to black and then it starts over. So. I'm also getting pretty tired. Oh yeah, the 4-hour ending. I'll probably look up the 4-hour ending, not gonna lie. I might have patience for it, but I don't know that it'll be enough to reward me enough for that. So. I know the game always starts over, but sometimes there's a thing before that. 3 more endings. Well. Interesting, okay. 4 more endings, my goodness. How many endings does a game need? I guess if the entirety of the game is about finding the different endings. Yeah, I know the game always restarts. Well, I might go ahead and shut it down here because I started super late. And I'm tired. Yeah, no, I did definitely I found the happy ending. Yeah. I thought that the museum ending was going to be a happy ending, and it wasn't. But I did get the happy ending. And the broom closet ending is great. So, I think I'll go ahead and shut this down in a moment. Oh, finish. Do you think I should finish this one, Tin Kelp? Okay. I was going to end it on a bright note, but I'm done with that. Okay, well, we'll do this. I would like to play the Beginner's Guide. There's a couple of other games that... The Beginner's Guide, is that one... Because I've got some games that are similar to this. Is that all it is, Nick? Because if that's the case, I'd rather not end on that right before I go to bed. Because, like I said, I do actually get nightmares from things. So if there's not actually, like... an ending, like if it's not like more dialogue and stuff, then I'll end on this and not plummet to my death, because I actually really don't enjoy doing that in games. Yeah, I'd like to try the Beginner's Guide. I don't remember what I'm supposed to be playing next as a Thursday stream. Well, I do like messing with the narrator. But I think in the interest of Lauren sleeping well, I think I'm going to go ahead and leave on this note. Yes. Yeah, the Thursday streams have just kind of been the weird walking simulator sort of thing. I'll take a look what I've got, and I'll let you guys know on social media what I'm going to be playing next. And I want to... Alright, Tin Kelp. When I'm ready to come back to Stanley Parable, I probably won't do Stanley Parable next week. I might do something else. But just in case you don't know... Oops, that's the wrong one. Just in case you don't know how to hang out with me on other social things, those are all the links you need. Thank you guys so much for everything, and I've really appreciated this. Has been a nice way of dealing with a really stressful day. So thank you all so much. I'll see you guys on Discord. And I don't think we're gonna have anything this weekend because my friend Nick is in town. We may do something on Saturday during the day. Otherwise, I'll just host friends. But things will pick up again next week. So I'll see you later. Bye, everybody. I hope that you have fantastic days. And we can talk more about this game later. So, bye, folks. Bye. Bye. Oh, it's not up on YouTube yet, nobody important, but I will put this and that up on YouTube. I've got a lot of things to put on YouTube. I just don't want to bother people. But yes, I'll do that. All right. Good night.